Hey guys, this is Vikram. Hope you're doing good. Today, in Python, we'll be covering OS module. So Python OS module is usually helpful for many OS operations like creating a file, removing a file, and changing the path of the file or getting environmental variables. So we can use this for both Windows and Linux, but most of the commands can be useful in Linux scenarios, and you can also use a few of the commands in for Windows OS as well. And today we can go through few important modules. So there are many methods and attributes present in this OS module, but we'll be going through the very basic and also the commercialized one, which we can be using it in our day-to-day code. So first, I'll just enter into the Python interpreter. The first thing we will be doing here is importing the package, and this OS module is a built-in Python package, and we don't need to install it separately. So the very basic method we would be using is os.get cwd. So it will just print the current working directory. Let us just try. So here, it has printed the current working directory. So on this video, whenever I try, OS method, I'll just try to give the equivalent operation in Linux terminal so that we can relate and understand. So for this os.get cwd, the usual command in Linux would be like pwd, so which is nothing but printing the current working directory. And the next thing is we would be listing all the directories. So for that in Linux, we use the command called ls. So here we have the equivalent command in Python, or the equivalent method available in Python would be is os list directory, os lsdir. So this would be printing the list directories. So you might be wondering, why you are also getting all the hidden files. So in Windows, usually we won't be having the access for a, what do you say here in list directory, it will be printing all the hidden files. Maybe in Windows it might not be doing printing the hidden files, whereas in Linux it will always print also the hidden files. So the apt Linux variant would be like ls-a. So ls-a equivalent for Python is this os.list dir. And for with regards to this creating a directory, removing a directory, we have the habit of using mkdir. So in Linux, we will be using this command mkdir and whatever directory. So for that, with regards to in Python, we can use this mkdir command, sorry, mkdir method. So we, as an argument, we would be passing the name of the directory which we have to create. We can also give the entire root path of the directory, whereas I want to be printing it, say, in the current working creating the directory in the from the current working directory itself. So I am just giving the direct path. Seems like that folder is already present. So I'll just create another folder. So I have created the folder here. So you can also validate here. So previously I've given the ls command, so only one folder was present. So I'm just giving the command again. So here you are able to see that the other folder has also been created. And when it comes to working, when it comes to creating the directories, like there is also other command called make dir. So which is useful for creating the directories in a hierarchical way. Like say, you want to create a directory, and inside the directory you want to create a subdirectory. So with all the parent and the child combinations, you have to create a like a directory. You can make use of this make dirs. So I'll create Vikram 3 slash Vikram 4, something like that. I just need to find the like give some separate names when following this. So you would be able to see that in a single command, I am able to create both the parent directory, and also inside that parent directory, I will be able to create a child directory. So this command might be uh, uh, when it comes to Linux, we'll be using this mkdir-p command usually when we are creating directories with one or two more than one level of length. So we can just validate whatever we have created using Python. So inside this Vikram3 directory, you would be able to see the other directory which I have created. So you can make use of this command when we are going to create a multi-level directory. And same applies for removing directories as well. So os.rmdir would be able to remove whatever directories we have created. So I don't want this Vikram2 directory as of now, just removing it. And likewise, like you also have the like option for removing the multi-level directories. So whatever directory I have created, I have removed it. Let us just validate it. Yeah, all the directories has been removed. And in some cases, say, like you want to change the user permissions of any directory. So we would be using, like chmod command, and whatever user permissions you have to give, and you would be giving the file name or folder name, right? So in those lines, like even in Python, we can achieve that. So that method would be is like os.chmod. You will be giving the file name first, or the folder name. So this is the directory I want to change the permission. So it's already having full access. I just want to reduce the permission. So like the permission, why, no, sorry, I would be giving it as an integer. So like what is 333, or like what all these number denotes. Like we'll be covering it in a separate video where like I'll also be starting with Linux basics in some time, so we can cover all these topics there. So as of now, like it is os.chmod is accepting two arguments. So first thing was like what's the directory, and the other thing is what's the permission, or yeah, what's the permission you have to give for the file or a folder. So we have changed the permission. So previously, based on you will be able to see here that you are able to having all access, like for owner, users, and groups. You are getting access, read, write, and execute permissions, right? So now, if you are able to see. Uh, You have been removed few of the permissions, right? So I guess you have been removed the right permissions. So based on that, you can very well use this command to change the permissions of a specific file or a folder. And you can also say OS module is having multiple methods and attributes. You can also use the directory thing to just list out what are all the methods it has. So I have just a print. You can use this dir method. So if you put whatever package name or whatever module name, it will just print what are all the methods that is already there. So let us just scroll and check it here. So whatever we found, a list directory, we are able to find it. So there are many things. You can go through it. So I have just used what are all the important ones or very basic ones. And there is also something called os.stat. So it will just give the stats for a any file or a folder. So this is just a UID or a created time or modified time. So something like that. And you can also get the specific value for it. So you have mentioned, right? So if you want the STM time alone, you can get it here. You got your thing. So using these are all the attributes which can be retrieved from this method. So you don't need to specifically, write regex or use some other, complex parsing things to get the specific value. You have already the built-in attributes which you can use it. And say for a specific path you have to split between the directories and folder. You can use this os dot path dot split module. So it will be accepting as a string. So I'll be passing through different directories. So something like this. So sorry, I forgot to close it. So now you have been splitted on basis of what are all the directories and what is the base file name. And you can also get specific. So here I have splitted, no, this would be returning a tuple where, I will be getting both the directory names and also the file name, right? So if you want it a specific, say file name alone, so I would be using the method called os.path.base name. So this would be returning the file name alone. Whereas if you want the directory name, you can use this command. So this would, use this method, which would be giving the directory name alone. And there are more other things we can use with this os.path methods. And say you can also check if the directory is currently existing or not. So you can use it in if conditions. In some cases where if this directory is not already present, create it, or if that is already present, remove it, or something like that. You can use that. So in those lines, you can use this exist method. So you will be giving the path. So it will just print whether that file or a path is present or not. So this is present. Yeah, it's true. So it's returning true. And I'm just give a false path so that we can check whether it is able to detect or not. Yeah, it is telling that this vikram.txt is not inside the Vikram folder. So let us just create it and check once again. So I'm just creating it. Yeah. I have removed the file permission, write permissions, right? So I'm just getting the permission denied error, I guess. So let me just come back and no, give my file permissions using Python itself. So I have removed all the write permissions. So we'll just modify it right now. So I have modified it. Now you will be able to see that I'll be able to edit these files. Okay. I guess I have to come out of the. No, that is not possible. But 1 second, let me check. Yeah, I am able to do it after changing the file permissions. So, no, like now we'll just check whether you are able to find it. Yeah, that vikram.txt file is present here. So it is just returning as true. And this is like like on general you are searching whether that entire path is present or not. So you can also specifically find that like whether the file is present or not, or directory is present or not, something like that. So is file, so you have given the file path, so you can use this is file directory if you confidently know it's a file. And for this is not a directory, right? So this is a specific file, but I have been using to check whether it is a directory or not, so it is returning as false. So for directories, like you can mention the directory and check whether it is a whether the directory is present or not using this os dot path dot is their method. So I guess this no like video might be useful for you. So no like I'll be coming up with the other topics as well. Uh, Hey guys, so there was some little confusion over os.path.ch module. So I was using the wrong syntax, so that's why that file permissions was not getting modified once we were doing it. So we'll just look in that again. So previously, we were using oh.cs module, and the arguments were the folder as well as the what file privilege you have to give in. So you should previously I was giving the file privilege directly, but the accepted argument would be you have to add a zero and o prefix. So this is just for a data type conversion. So we have to add this, and then only the file permissions would be applied. So just for trying out, let me just change my directory to only read permissions. So I've just changed it. Let me go and verify here. see, you will be able to see that directory is not writable. So the command, the Python method, like which we tried is worked, and right now you are only given read access. So let me just change to full write access, and I mean full access. So I've changed for this. Let me go ahead and create a text file. Sorry. So I'm able to modify the file. So let us validate it. Yeah. In conclusion, for chmod, like you will be giving the file name or the directory name first, and followed by you would be prefixing 0 and apart from that, you would be giving what type of file permissions you have to give. So this is the no, like a syntax for os.chmod. And the other thing is like you also in some cases like you would be getting trying to open a file name, or you would be trying to open a file or something like that. So in those cases, like you would be mostly in order to join no, like two paths, like you would be mostly using string concatenation, right? So to avoid that string concatenation, there is already a inbuilt method in our OS module. So let me just iterate you again. Say, like say this is the path. So slash home slash user, and you have to navigate to the folder, right? So consider this is the path. So I am just string concatenating here. So if you print kr, I have missed the. So if you print KR, like see now itself you are able to notice, right? We might miss some slashes, and this would be creating a problem. So in order to avoid this, there is a default Python method where you can join two paths. So you can give the paths slash user, and now again I'll be giving the path, but this time even no, I'll specifically miss the slash to give it. But now you will be able to see that the slash has been already added. So all these, it will be handled by this method itself. So this is the no, main use of os.watts.join. And it's not like only one or only two paths you can join. You can add a number of paths, like you can also like I already have this file, or we just created the kr.text, right? Let me and that as well. So you will be able to, like, you can add a number of paths, like you just have to keep on appending here. So this is one thing. And the other thing it has been missed is like os.path.change directory. So this is something like cd command. So you would be going in Linux, like if you want to navigate to the any place, you would be using cd command, right? Come out of it, or go to this folder. So like that, the equivalent in Python would be like ch directory. So currently, my current working directory would be like would be on slash home slash home slash user. So you just have to navigate. Uh, Before to that, I'll just print you the current working directory. So this is the current working directory. In order to change your directory, which is navigate to some other directory, like you would be giving, so that from this line of code, maybe in your Python code. So from this line of code, the code would be executing from this path. So if I again give a current working directory, your working directory has been changed. Yeah, thank you guys. Let's meet in some other topic.